William Britton turned the toy soldier world upside down in 1893 with a trick the Germans never managed to match, hollow casting, which used only a fraction of the lead and undercut every imported figure on price. A box set from before the First World War rarely survives complete, most were simply played to destruction on a nursery floor. Rarer still is a hospital theme of wounded men and nurses, because so few children ever wanted soldiers who had stopped fighting.
This would have been made for the Boer War. This is pre-1914-18 war.
That's what yes,
it was.
Yes.
This one is probably the most valuable of all these sets. I would say that this at auction would probably make in the region around £600 to £800. Possibly 1,000 if people got really carried away with it. And I think the collection as a whole, you're probably looking at around £900, £1,000 on the low end for the William Brittons, and about, as I say, 600 to 1,000 for the military band.
It's got £1 on the bottom of the
box.
Has it?
Has it? On this one here?
Yes.
That's pretty good return then, isn't it, after all these years? It's amazing.
This service came out of the Severn Gorge in Shropshire around 1805, the very valley where the Industrial Revolution was born. Coalport's founder, John Rose, would soon buy out his rivals at Cawley and Swansea and poach their finest painters. A complete early service like this is genuinely scarce, because most were divided up between heirs generations ago.
So this is one plate. You've got some more?
Yes, we have, yes. There's 11 altogether. It's 2 tureens and 2 platters to go with the tureens, and an oval dish as well.
I would think that if you wanted to replace your service, you would have to shell out something with the order of £4,000. But it's an absolute gem, and as I say, wonderful pattern.
You've watched hundreds of these moments. The ordinary object. The jaw-dropping value. But here's the question we never ask: what's sitting in your home? You don't have to wait for the roadshow to come to your town. In seconds, Velco tells you what it is, when it was made, and what it could be worth. It's like having the roadshow in your pocket. Open the App Store and search Velco. VELQO. Or point your phone at the screen. You might be sitting on a fortune. Inside a plain little cardboard box sits one of the rarest gemstones on Earth, a true black opal. Australia's Lightning Ridge fields, opened up around 1900, are still almost the only place in the world that this stone is found. Set in a hand-wrought arts and crafts gold mount, it has come through a whole century without a single crack.
Let's hear a little bit more about the background, please. You must tell me.
So this was gifted to me for my 18th birthday, so not that long ago.
At all, no.
At all. From a very dear family friend who we always affectionately called Nana. And the story that I was told was that her mother went to Australia at the end of sort of late 1800s.
A black opal takes its fire from millions of microscopic spheres of silica, bending light into color, and the darker the body of the stone, the more electric that fire becomes. That is exactly why Lightning Ridge black opal outsells every other kind of opal in the world. The jewelers of the arts and crafts movement prized precisely this, a single extraordinary natural stone, chosen over a whole tray of safe little diamonds.
So, ever had it valued?
When I received it for my birthday, we had it valued. It was maybe about £700.
Perfectly justifiable figure.
Yeah.
Would you rather I said £4,000 today?
Very calm. Yes, that would be very good.
Good. All right. Well, there we are then. I'm telling you. I think it's a really, really beautiful opal.
Oh, thank you.
And I see a lot of opals on the Antiques Roadshow. Boy, this one talks to me. It's a good one.
And one of the ladies was American. And she brought my sister and myself one each of these dolls from America. And they are from a company called Kenner Blythe. They were produced in 1972. And I believe that
Kenner's Blythe doll lasted a single year, in 1972, and was pulled from the shelves almost at once. Children found the oversized head and the pull-string eyes that changed color faintly unsettling, and she quietly vanished. Then, around the year 2000, a New York photographer rediscovered her. Japan fell head over heels, and the doll that nobody had wanted became a worldwide cult. An original boxed Kenner set from that one year is now the thing collectors chase hardest of all.
So let's just talk a little bit about value. So I think in today's market, you'd certainly be looking at 300 for this, and certainly 1,000 for the doll.
Already?
I would say maybe 5,000 with your case, the other dolls, and these fantastic clothes. And I'm still laughing that in the 70s, I'm a bit horrified too, in the 70s I wore an outfit like this.
Before you go, a quick word that could save you from a costly mistake. Every week, treasures like the ones you just watched are sold at car boot and yard sales for pennies by people who simply didn't know what they had. Don't let that be you. With Velcro, just snap a photo of anything in your home, and in seconds you'll know what it really is and what it's really worth. And it's completely free. Point your phone's camera at the code on screen now, or search the App Store for Velcro, the V-E-L-Q-O-N-O before you let it go.